That word. Oh man. Yo, why they hating on my boy LeBron, yo? DJ Academic is tripping. Bro, I know y'all done seen what the hell has been going on. Man, we got a couple things to discuss, bro. Sandcastle girl in the building. Happy New Year to everybody, man. Welcome back to Lakers land, bro. New Year. Got some BS on the table. So DJ Academic, I saw the clip of him talking crazy to LeBron, bro, and it's just sad, Joe, that it just seemed like, yo, we so quick to try to, and it seemed cliche when I say this, but yo, it just seemed like we just so hell bent on tearing ourselves down. Like it's just ridiculous. Like if you in the hip hop scene right now, if you in the hip hop community, um, Remy Ma and Papoose, they got their little thing going on, and now, you got this situation with the rumors on LeBron, and this is not the first time that speculations. LeBron has went through so much as far as the allegations, these past 2 decades. But when you got Drake involved, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna bring some light. But Academics was talking kind of spicy, yo. I want to really tap into what he was saying for a couple minutes, man, and then we gonna kind of discuss what's happening because I just feel like it's so out of pocket, and I'm I'm feeling like LeBron, is the wrong person to be playing this game with. Like, you playing with fire, messing with LBJ, a young billionaire, and you talking about his family. Like, I don't know, man. I would have never. That's one thing I've always held LeBron on high regards for was, you know what I'm saying, his family and how he kept things going. Um, so it's crazy. It's just ridiculous how we do each other. But let's take a listen. Let's talk about it.
I was be trying to say, tell me what's really going on. Like I just be trying to go to the concert and get the lyrics strong. What is he talking about? Like I don't like when you hang with Aubrey because rock bitch
Hold on.
from the 6th. Yo, every time he come around with him, I don't even want no parts. I don't want no parts. What you talking about? I don't want no parts. Y'all be telling him, I'm like, yo, you know my girl. My girl don't like when you be bringing around the hoes.
Why is this video lagging? What is the word?
You know how that goes.
Oh, I think I know what I did wrong, y'all. Hold on. I think I know what I did wrong. My bad. I screwed up. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up, y'all. I might got a special surprise for y'all, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I might got a special surprise for y'all. Yo, Ack is definitely chasing it. He definitely chasing it. He been bogus though. He been bogus. I think I got a special surprise for y'all. Oh, man, what's going on? Because I really wanted to dive into this whole Drake, LeBron academic thing. Because, there were times before that Drake did some shit that LeBron could feel some type of way about. And, LeBron ain't feel no type of way. You look at how, Kawhi was like an arch rival to LeBron and the Lakers when he was with the Clippers and even in Toronto when Kawhi won the championship, like, you know, Drake stood next to Kawhi LeBron. They make no issue out of that. There was quite a few times, you feel me, that Drake uh did some weird shit and LeBron could have felt some type of way and he didn't. I'm not gonna no, I gotta show y'all something. Wait a minute. I really gotta show y'all something. So that y'all gotta give me a minute because I'm gonna get back to that. We do got some news though in Lakerland since we are here. Let's get to some important topics. So tomorrow, it looked like it might go down. We might actually have the Lakers and the Spurs going down tomorrow. Reports are saying that this game will not be postponed. We will get Wemby and LeBron and AD hopefully tomorrow night return game. Still praying for those out in LA, no doubt. I am missing the game of basketball, but there has clearly been things more important. JJ Redditt and his family losing their home in the wildfires, bro. It's been kind of crazy. Somebody else I think was affected. I thought it was somebody else in that Lakers organization that might have been affected by the wildfires directly. I'm not sure, but just continue prayers for everybody out there. But yeah, the Lakers are locked in tomorrow versus the Spurs. I don't know if this is the last game that the Lakers will play versus the Spurs this season. I think the Spurs. How many times we played San Antonio already? I feel like we played them 3 times already. I haven't pulled up any stats or anything, but I feel like we played them um 3 times. I remember AD went for 40 one night, I think. And I know we just got a win versus them. I think we were 2-0 or 2-1. Kareem. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I did a story on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, how he lost his home back in 1983 due to an electrical fire. That was kind of crazy. And this shit happened while he was on a road trip with the Lakers. Matter of fact, they were in Boston playing the Celtics. And after the game, it came out, he found out that his house had got burned down. So basically, just imagine like all your material possessions that you got is basically packed up with you on the road trip. So that shit was kind of crazy. But let's talk about our Lakers real quick. I'm not going to hold y'all up. It's been a minute since we've been live here on YouTube. Shout out to everybody, man. I need to start doing a little bit more live streams. I need to be a little bit more organized because I definitely had some stuff I wanted to break down to y'all. But looking at the standings right now in the West, I mean, I gotta be happy with where we at right now. Seeing everything that the Lakers have went through in these first couple months, is it safe to say that we're in a good space right now? I know we're not healthy. I know we're not getting any younger. I know Lakers Nation has been, still asking Rob Pelinka to make some trades. Still got a lot of unanswered questions. But seeing that the Lakers right now are in 6th place overall in the West, leading the Pacific Division after everything we went through, is our team in a good position? And this is a real interesting question that T Thotty bring to the table because it ain't a simple fix to me. It ain't really a simple answer when we talk about the Lakers, possibly getting better. First of all, the best ability to have is availability. We need the guys that's under contract to get out on the floor. That's first of all. Then my everything is going crazy, man. My computer, my camera is freezing. It's just a nasty, nasty day. But hold on. All right, let me get it together. But yeah, first of all, I will say um availability, Dottie. We need availability. Like um we can talk about trades all day, every day. I don't think it's a one trade deal out there that's going to automatically change life for the Lakers. But number one, we need to get Vando bitch ass out on the court. We need to get Christian Wood bitch ass out on the court. Um, they done put Vando in the G League and think I'm supposed to be happy about that shit. Are you kidding me? I laughed my ass off when I seen all these Laker content creators and all these fans of the Lakers all happy because Vando got sent down to the G League. Man, if you don't beat it, that blew my mind. I'm gonna keep it a buck because your ass has not played basketball, I think, in maybe a year and a half. You were supposed to literally come back in the series versus Denver in the first round of the playoffs. We were supposed to see Vando in game 3. We were supposed to see Christian Wood in game 3. So it's just ridiculous, bro, when we talk about that shit right there. Now, a big man. Let's talk about a big man for the Lakers. Y'all know we done fucked that up, y'all. And y'all laughed at me when I told y'all that the D'Angelo Russell trade was a mistake. I told y'all the trading D'Lo to Dorian Finney-Smith and who was it? Shake Milton, whoever else it was, that was the wrong move. I told y'all. Y'all know D'Lo is coming back to LA next Friday. So the Brooklyn will be playing LA in crypto. D'Lo will return. I can't wait for that game. But this is why I say that this move was a bad move. I have nothing against Dorian Finney-Smith. But D'Lo's contract was very needed if the Lakers were going to get Mark Kessler from Utah. Utah initially declined the deal, but the package was for Mark Kessler, Colin Sexton, for D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and I believe that unprotected pick that the Lakers had in 2025, I believe. Initially, Utah declined, but the numbers mattered. The contracts matter because the Lakers don't have much to play with. Now that you've gotten rid of D'Lo, your biggest asset now as far as trade capital is now Rui Hachimura. And Rui is not playing bona fide great night in and night out. Some people are asking Rui to go, but it's just a place Rui with. Last week, people were talking about Jimmy Butler. What the hell is Jimmy Butler going to do for the Lakers? And this is another problem I had with getting rid of D'Angelo Russell so early. Sandcastle Girl broke it down perfectly. You got Austin Reeves being your primary playmaker. This can't happen. This cannot happen. Yes, Austin Reeves can play point guard. Yes, we done seen some highlights. Yeah, he know how to get the ball to LeBron and AD. But what we've known to love Austin Reeves for these last couple years, being undrafted, you know, him being the primary facilitator, the floor general, takes away a little bit from all of that. And he still can't stand in front of nobody. So defensively, he's still a liability. We got the biggest Laker hater in the building. BA, you want to join me? Let me go ahead and drop the link if you're free. You know you more than welcome to pull up. I know you got something nasty to say about this whole academic LeBron Drake situation. Very disrespectful. My camera is killing me, and I don't like it. I really don't. My brother say LeBron needs to retire and move to Miami or Canada so he can pay off his side chicks, according to DJ Academic. Yo, it's a damn shame you sitting up there playing the game right now. You should be ashamed of yourself. Does anybody believe that LeBron James cheated on Savannah? Let's keep that shit a buck. BA, what's that word?
What's happening, brethren? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm over here
I don't
laughing
know if you
because of
chilling
this
after this story.
situation.
I don't I don't know if you chilling after this story. Man, bro, this is nasty. This is we done heard this shit before, bro, but now that Drake is involved, it's so much, it's so high level now. Uh you what do you feel about this, bro? I know you're not no big LeBron fan, but do you feel like there's validity in LeBron dealing with white girls and stuff with Drake and all this other type of time? Like, you believe any validity in this?
Man, so this is how I get this NBA player. He's been in the face of the NBA for a long time. I'm he does got chicks all that stuff. Thing is, I'm the biggest LeBron. Hey, that's his business. For DJ Akademiks to ride Drake like hard.
I thought BA ass sound like he was in a spaceship or something, and he just dropped. I know BA, you would come back. JP in the building. JP said you don't believe it, but ain't no party like a Diddy party. Talk your shit. JP say he believe it. LeBron cheated on his wife with them baby oils. I can't go for that, bro. I'm
My
sorry, I
bad.
can't. Oh,
My
you good,
my
bro?
bad. My internet just flashed off and then it just turned back on.
My
But
shit been going weird today, bro. I don't know what the hell happening. I'm
I
tripping.
I don't know what happened either because I'm like, why just kick me up? I'm sitting there talking, getting into my bag, and it just cut out.
Oh
So, um,
God.
but for the question that you were asking prior to it going out or whatnot, um, even though I'm not the biggest LeBron fan at all, what I will say is he in the NBA, facing the NBA for a while. Probably do got a bunch of side chicks, but at the end of the day, that's his business and between him, his family, or whoever he do it with. The way that DJ Academics came out, like saying what he had said to me was just so it was tasteless, bro, and it was out of line for him to to ride Drake so hard that he want to be like, okay, I'm gonna LeBron turn on him too. I'm gonna do this and do that. Like DJ Academics was out of line for that, bro.
No proof at all. I mean, this is just nasty work, bro. It really is. But I don't feel like it hold a lot of weight. I don't think it's gonna hold any weight when it comes to the James family. Um, unless some real documented proof come out there.
I
And
mean,
why would LeBron James need Drake to get women?
That's that's the whole that's what makes the situation weird is LeBron before him and Drake even became cool he had before Drake even became super famous he had played with the Miami Heat and he was already MVP. He was already putting him as the face of the NBA. You move to Miami, we know Miami got all the baddies, right? You think he needed Drake to put him on and to do this and to do that when you're LeBron James before Drake is even a Drake? It doesn't make sense.
Thank you. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Um, do you
Nasty work.
feel like because all of this has started from LeBron? I'm hearing dancing at this Kendrick Lamar party or something like that, and I saw the footage when it came out. Do you feel like LeBron stabbed Drake in the back? Let's start there.
Yeah, I will say I do agree with that. I feel like he did turn his back on Drake by like if somebody's calling you the P word, a PDF file, should I say, because of YouTube. I don't want to say the actual name, but if he's calling you a PDF file and he's jamming to the song and he's at the concert and you and him are supposed to be super cool or supposed to be close friends allegedly, then I do think that was kind of whack of him. But it's the industry at the end of the day. Most of them people ain't all y'all. The only thing y'all got in common is y'all just got money. That's it. Y'all not really cool like that. That's what we would think. That's what I would think as a fan. But yeah, like if y'all are real friends, then yeah, that like he did him dirty by going out and saying the song or whatnot and doing dancing and going to a concert and all of that stuff. And yeah, that's nasty work.
But what about Drake hanging with Kawhi Leonard and doing all that when Kawhi was a rival to LeBron?
Because that's a basketball rivalry. LeBron and Kawhi ain't never talked about each other's families, or Kawhi ain't never came out with a diss track talking about LeBron is this and LeBron is that. I think that's a from a competitive standpoint, I totally understand, but from a personal standpoint, I don't like that. That's a totally different situation.
And this was just I didn't think it was going to pick up a lot of steam. You know, I heard about it a day or two ago, and I was just thinking this ain't going to be on nothing. Then I seen all these people doing reactions to Akademiks video, and he tried to say that, or people saying Drake lied to him, or just a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm just like, yo, we on this again? We really going to try to tear LeBron down now? We just went through this shit with him and his son. Now we going to move on to his marriage? Like, really, bro?
So shout out to JP924. He says, come on, gents. Any billionaire would cheat on their wives. And like, I'm not saying that that's the thing about it, like cheat on his wives or not. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, but I'm very confident that LeBron got a bunch of side chicks, and he's had a bunch of side chicks because that's what a lot of people with money got and do options, all of that. But the way that it was spilled out to us through DJ Akademiks pretty much hating and saying it the way that he did, to me, was super nasty work. Because at the end of the day, even if he does got side chicks and all of that stuff, that's that man business. I don't care if he got side chicks or not. Pick up a basketball and go hoop and go take care of your community. That's it.
I'm going to keep it real. The only reason I'm going to be anywhere near objective to this story is because of what Sandcastle Girl said, and she's from Toronto. She knows about the history of him coming out there by himself without his family to those festivals. So those are opportunities. I'll give that a little bit of grace. But yeah, it's so easy to say that a billionaire will cheat on their wife. They do it all the time. But how many of these billionaire wives have been their high school sweetheart? How many of these billionaires who would cheat on their wife in a heartbeat had kids that was following their footsteps? Like, literally. It's different. Like, I just feel like, bro, LeBron, he's not perfect by any means. No man is. But the things that's being accused of him, like, we stay reaching. You talked about the PED stuff. Now it's this. I mean, we just need to stop it, bro.
I think this is a perfect way to get everybody away from him dealing with Diddy, and it's another personal way. I mean, this is another cover up of him that new Balco. It's a good way for people to stop thinking about that too. So hey, let's keep talking about this and not talk about the other obvious, the popping pills on the sideline and all of that stuff.
Oh shit.
That's cool. That's different.
So right now, B, before you came up, I was talking about the Lakers right now in the Western Conference. I feel like, as a fan of the Lakers, you should be pretty satisfied with being in sixth place at this point, dealing with whatever we've dealt with so far in the first couple months. We ended the season last year in seventh place. You and I have had debates for over a year when it comes to this team. What's your thoughts, bro, on the Lakers leading the Pacific Division at this point and being 6 overall in the West? Is it a fluke, or are the Lakers kind of the real deal to you?
I've been saying this for a minute, man. I've been saying this all season. The everybody's talking crazy and going crazy, and they talking about pushing the panic button, JJ Redick, all of that stuff. And the West is so down this year, like as a whole, that the Lakers still have time to do what they got to do. And if they continue, if they with these new pieces that they got, which I think Finney Smith was actually a good pick. I don't like that they gave up 3 second rounds and whatever. Like, I don't like all of that. I don't like how much they gave up to get him, but I think he was a good pick. and with the timing and everything, they're where they need to be. 6 is an amazing spot to be in the West, and I say that because there are only 4 games in the loss column out of second place. 4 games. That's it, and anything can happen from here to the end of the season, because we haven't even reached the first half, the end of the first half of the season yet. So everything is working accordingly, because they could be the way that people are talking about the Lakers right now. You would think that they are 14th, 13th, or 14th in the West. This team is in the 6th spot, bro. The 6th spot, and they're not even a cohesive unit yet.
That's a fact. And
So
the first year head coaching JJ Redick, it's a lot going on. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
yeah. They just got to get their lineups, and LeBron's gonna have to start playing defense again if he can.
When I look at the teams above the Lakers right now, OKC seems to be serious. I don't want to be disrespectful to OKC. Shea is having an outstanding season, an MVP caliber season. But a team like OKC, I don't feel no way about them until I see it in the postseason. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we've seen teams go crazy in the regular season before for years. The Atlanta Hawks. We've seen so many teams get 60 wins and all types of stuff. And then when it comes to April and May, they just fall to the wayside. So OKC, I respect the grind, but I'm not afraid of them, even though they have been dominant so far this season. When we have teams like the Houston Rockets and the Memphis Grizzlies in the top 3, bro, and they've pretty much held these spots for the most part all season, I still don't believe in them, BA. I really don't. Yeah. And I'm not saying that the Lakers could jump that high, but if the Lakers would have to play a 7-game series versus either one of those squads, I wouldn't feel threatened at all.
I agree, man. Honestly, just looking at the setup, it's the West, bro. The Western Conference is like this year. The teams are they are like, they're looking like the Eastern Conference of past. And matter of fact, the Eastern Conference, top heavy wise, looks better than the West, if that makes any sense. The West top teams. And the way that I'm looking at the actual OKC, the reason why I would put stock into them this year is because last year they were a top squad, right? And now they are actually back at being a top squad with more experience. And not only with more experience, they're actually winning at a higher clip, and they're winning games by a larger amount this year, because now and they're doing it without Chet, which is a pivotal player for them, which is supposed to come back after the All-Star break.
OKC was very lucky to get guys like Harrison from New York in the offseason and stuff like that. So when you think about it, like you said, this team has definitely held their own. Some will argue that the OKC Thunder have actually gotten better. But even with the additions that they got, none of those guys are proven to me in the postseason. So that's the thing. OKC just gonna have to prove it to me. Just like Anthony Edwards in the Minnesota Timberwolves. I saw how AE did Kevin Durant and Phoenix last year. But, at the end of the day, it just seemed like a Cinderella story. So I just need guys I just have to see it to believe it. Denver right now, I think, they started off a little bit slow, but it seemed like they may be trying to find their way. But, they still got Russell Westbrook under contract. So whenever you got Russell on your team, I'm never putting a lot of stock on it. And then when you got the Dallas Mavericks, Kyrie Irving right now is currently hurt. I'm not going to say that the Lakers could move up in the top 5, but I do like their chances of winning the division. What about that part? When you look at the Clippers are right behind them, only a half a game back, but you see the Kings, the Warriors, and the Suns where they're at right now. They all 3 basically playing 500 basketball. Would you feel like the Lakers right now, surprisingly, would be the favorite to win the Pacific Division, bro?
Of course. Yeah, they are. To me, they are. They got two superstars, and then one thing that something that I've been telling you for a minute now, and I know that you're starting to see now is your boy AR. They took the training wheels off and they letting them run the offense.
I don't like that. You like Austin
I,
Reeves at the
I
point
like
guard. I don't
I,
understand
I
why.
like I like it because he opens up the floor for everybody and he takes a lot of pressure off of LeBron James.
Yeah, but LeBron ain't the only player. And when is Austin Reeves going to be able to create his own basket?
I feel like he
Austin
does
Reeves to
create it.
me
I feel like he does create his own baskets. And who else is a ball handler on their team? Who else is a creator on their team?
off ball to me. Well, that's why I said getting rid of D'Lo was the mistake right now. I'm not saying keep D'Lo, and I don't have a personal problem with Dory Finney-Smith. I just feel like the personnel involved in that deal was wrong. And
Yeah.
if Austin Reeves struggle, now who do you have to back him up on this roster?
I mean, honestly, then you got to go back to the same thing that's been working good enough to
Go
get
back
y'all
to
to the playoffs,
LeBron.
and
That's
that's
it.
it. Yeah, go back to LBJ.
Sandcastle girls. What about the turnovers from Austin Reeves?
I mean, I can rock with the turnovers if y'all winning, and that's what y'all been doing. Y'all been winning. When him with the him and you got Christie playing defense. Gabe Vincent is coming in. He's actually hitting a few jump shots here and there that are needed, but he's playing the best D that he's ever played in his career as well. By the way, I don't know if anybody been noticing his defensive play, but yeah, like I could take a few turnovers. I could take a few turnovers from him. I can't even knock him because he's still putting the Lakers in positions to to win games. The Lakers the Lakers problems is not offensive, by the way. Has
It's
nothing to do with
defensive.
offense. Their defending is horrible. Terrible.
It's been like that though.
Yeah.
When you think about it from a personnel standpoint, collectively they've been able to get things done at times, especially last year. But individually, D'Lo as always was a liability. Austin Reeves was a liability. Now Dalton Connect defensively is a liability. But when you look at the rookies that we do have, Bronny and Dalton, what's your thoughts on these two guys so far? Have they impressed you? Are you surprised? What's going on right now with these two? Are you disappointed? What's your thoughts with Bronny and Dalton right now? Now that we like 2-3 months in the season,
I like Dalton. Bronny, I can't even speak on Bronny because Bronny don't really play like that. So Bronny, he really
you's
don't
a
even
hater,
need to be in
bro.
this
You
discussion.
big hater.
No,
What you
but
mean you
he
can't
no, it's
speak
not.
on Bronny?
I'm not hating. It's the truth. It's the truth. I can't really even put Bronny. I can't judge Bronny from any perspective because he don't play for real. But Dalton is he. I like what I'm seeing from Dalton, but Dalton has the training wheels still on him. They won't take the training wheels off yet because I know he's a rookie. But once the training wheels come off for Dalton, he's gonna be much better than what he is now.
So, but getting back to Bronny, you telling me that you can't measure Bronny James because of what? Because he's not getting into NBA games?
Yeah, he's not getting no running. And when he does play, it's garbage time. They're either winning, about to win the game in the fourth quarter with a few minutes left, or they are losing by a lot, and they're just putting them in there to play. LeBron hasn't showed me anything yet. He hasn't shown me nothing. I still don't even believe that he should even be on an NBA roster right now. And I hate to say it because it sounds like I'm hating, but it's just that's just what I see. That's what I see.
You know what, BA? It kills me, and I'm willing to bet that you haven't watched any of the G League games. I'm willing to bet you ain't watched the G League games with
No,
Bronny
I
going
don't
on.
I don't
It's
care.
not
I
your
don't
fault.
care to
It's
watch G
okay.
League games. G League games don't they hey, just because he didn't put up 20 here and he's playing defensively is the G League. Salute to the G League. But on the main stage, what we say the big stage and battle rap as we say, you feel me at Summer Madness, you feel me on the
Hmm.
gnome stage, the max out
That's all
stage,
that count.
you,
That's
that's
all that
all that
count.
counts. That's it. That's
Wow,
all that matters.
wow. 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 Now this is a
We-
guy. This is a guy, boys and girls. Sandcastle. He's the biggest hater. He's the biggest hater. This is a guy I've known for years. This is a guy I have worked with for years. We come from a different realm. We come from the hip hop battle rap realm. And in this hip hop battle rap realm, there was a phase. There still is a phase. It was called a proving ground. It was a PG phase, and he
yes.
covered it so well. He didn't just stick to the stars and the superstars in his coverage. But now that we done flipped the script, now that we here in the NBA, now that we in Lakers land, he don't have no respect for the G League. He don't have no respect for the grind. My God. My God. Cool. All right.
Shout out to nepotism, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing when you're a part of it.
This is a little bit old, BA, but I know you, I, and Hank, we've talked about this because it happened so much over the last couple years. Dwight Howard and Shaq went back and forth again
Yeah.
last week. I don't know if you've been hip because I know you've been busting moves and stuff like that, bro. But what's your thoughts on the whole Shaq versus the Dwight Howard thing? How should this thing end in your eyes? What would be beneficial at this point when we talk about these two individuals? Because it seems to be childish, but I feel like it's going to get to a point where somebody's going to get fed up, and then it's going to go left. What's your thoughts on Shaq and Dwight continuously pushing this needle?
I think Shaq is bitter that Dwight Howard is the best Orlando Magic player to ever play. And Shaq can't get that out of his mind that he like, you know, Shaq helped build Orlando. He helped build the
The
Magic,
culture,
the
correct?
culture, right? He helped build it. But he spent 4 years there. Dwight Howard spent 9 seasons there and did just as much as Shaq did by getting them to the finals, etc., and was arguably a top 5, top 10 player for at least 7 of those seasons. And Shaq, I mean, then he took the Superman. So I think the only way that this when it will never end, it's always going to be subtle shots. But the Dwight Howard, because I believe that he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think he's first ballot. Once he gets into Hall of Fame, I think it's going to be more. Once he becomes a Hall of Famer, I think Shaq's going to continue to take his little jabs, but they won't be hitting as hard as they are now. And I have a question for you though too. Do you think that Dwight Howard is the first ballot Hall of Famer?
Knowing the history of the NBA and what it takes to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, yes, he has the accolades. He's a champion, defensive three-time defensive player of the year, all-star, all NBA. He has the resume to be first ballot at that position, especially. There's no doubt about it. The thing that bothers me, that's so weird to me, and I'm not disagreeing with you at all, BA, when we talk about Shaq not being able to shake what Dwight has done in Orlando. But when you look at the overall body of work, I don't understand why Shaq would remotely feel some type of way about Dwight. Because when you look at Shaq's continued success as a champion with the Lakers, with the Miami Heat, being Superman, then having Dwight Howard kind of mimic the Superman tag, and then later becoming a champion as a Laker. Like Shaq has done so much in
Yeah.
his overall body of work. I don't understand why he would feel any way about what Dwight did in Orlando, especially with Dwight not actually winning the title in Orlando. It just bugs me out.
I agree. I felt the same. That still baffles me as well. But the only thing that I could think of is, like I said, Shaq built that. He built Orlando, and then you have a kid, a high school kid came in 2004 as the number one pick out of high school, was killing from day one, and turned them into a perennial playoff team, got them to a finals, and was defensive player of the year multiple times. And I believe that 3 times in his stint, he was a top four. He was top four in MVP votes as well. For 4 years, it's either 3 or 4 years in in Orlando as well. So he was like he was one of the faces of the NBA. I don't think Shaq liked that, especially with the Superman and all of that, because Shaq is like, I was the most dominant player in Orlando, and I was the most dominant player
in
in
LA.
LA. So LA, we're gonna exclude that because that's where he got all his accolades. But when you talk about Orlando and you start comparing his career to Dwight Howard, people look back and be like, nah, and it's the fans that do this. They look back and be like, damn, Dwight Howard had a much better career than Shaq did in Orlando. So he is the greatest Orlando Magic player to ever play. Shaq don't like that, man.
The Lakers the Lakers are supposedly returning tomorrow to gameplay versus the Spurs after having these games postponed to the California wildfires. The last time the Lakers had to take a break, BA, because of natural disaster, you know what happened. You remember 2020. So
Yeah,
let's get ready for Title 18.
Yo, I don't know about no championship this year, but I expect them to be going on a winning streak. I expect them to be a top four because I started out the season thinking they're going to end the season at like number 8, number 9. They're going to be somewhere like that. But looking at the way that things are going at this point, I look at them as possibly being, I believe that they're going to be either the 4th. They're going to be 3 through 6th. 3 through 6. I think they're going to finish the season off like that.
Have the Lakers gotten good enough to beat the Denver Nuggets in the 7-game series?
To keep it 100, I think that the way that Denver looking, they got a shot. They got a shot at beating Denver, man. Denver bench is just like, it's just nasty. Denver bench is nasty. The Lakers, up to this point, probably has a better bench than Denver does.
Okay. So the Lakers' opportunity of success from the Denver Nuggets would have to come partially because of the mishaps of the Denver Nuggets.
Yes.
I can respect that.
I got to give them, as much as I want to say, heck nah, the Denver is just way better than them. No.
And BA, how does this thing wrap up? Let's end this thing again with the whole Drake, LeBron, and academic shit. Is it the friendship truly over between LeBron and Drake? Do you believe that? And do you see LeBron clapping back at Drake?
I see LeBron possibly, I see him possibly doing it, but I see him doing it like in the summer, like when basketball is over with. Either in the summertime or possibly if this is his last season, like people are possibly saying it might be, then maybe after he retired. But as far as their friendship is, like, I can't see them. I can see them getting back together a year, like 10, 20 years ago, 10, 20 years from now, if they're still here on this planet, late, like in the 50s and 60s or whatnot, possibly. But at this moment, you pretty much violated my wife. The trust between me and my wife. You put this out. This is my woman. This is my queen. And even if I am fucking around, why are you going out in front of the world and doing this? Like, you came out with a freestyle that didn't even drop on wax. You had somebody record you, like literally record you before you even put this really out for the world to see and to know, and you threw direct shots in there, letting everybody know that you're talking about me and my family. Like, that's not cool at all, bro. That's like, I don't see, unless you family, like blood, I don't see you coming back from that.
I'm wondering though, BA, because LeBron is the real deal. You know, Drake is the real deal too. And LeBron got the bag. Drake got the bag. How could LeBron get back at Drake? Like, LeBron never given us the villain. I mean, in Miami, he played the villain as far as basketball goes, but LeBron has never shown us that he's the bad guy. He's been petty, but it's never been like volatile. It's never been aggressive. We've never really seen that from LeBron. He really has never shown his hand. And Drake's following is crazy. What really could LeBron do to affect Drake moving forward, even after basketball? I'm not saying that LeBron shouldn't clap back at Drake, but I'm just wondering how could LeBron clap back and it be effective towards Drake's day to day.
So LeBron, there's two things that LeBron can do, and I'm sure he's going to do this. One thing is he's get on his get in one of those barbershop chairs and sit back with everybody, and it's gonna be brought up, and then he's gonna say his mind. He's gonna have a glass of wine, and he's gonna be laughing and joking, and he's gonna get serious, and he's gonna hurt some feelings that way. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be coming up within the next 8-9 months. I don't know why I feel like he's gonna end up addressing that situation. The second thing is get on TV or any public place and keep jamming Kendrick Lamar.
Stand
That's
on it.
how LeBron gets back at Drake. Like, I don't care what you talk about. This is still my favorite artist. You weak for this. And certified lover boy, certified da 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 da.
Damn. I like your perspective, bro. When it comes to Academic, does Academic lose credibility from this whole thing? How do you think the people, not so much the basketball community, but how should the people look at Academic from a credibility standpoint after this thing done went the way it went?
People should look at Academics as a culture vulture. That's what he is. That's what he does. He's a clout chaser. He's a clout chasing culture vulture. But my thing is that's his lane. That's what he's supposed to do. So
Yeah.
he's supposed to ruffle feathers, and he's supposed to say off the wall different things. He's supposed to get drunk and get on the camera and rant, because this is one of the things that's got him to where he's at in life. And this is the type of demographic of fandom that he's accumulated through the time that he's been who he has been.
And I'm wondering honestly, and I don't want to question anyone's integrity. I damn sure I'm not trying to question my own. But if any content creator got reached out to by Drake and Drake told you that story about LeBron, I mean, it's going to be hard to believe that any content creator wouldn't have done the same thing that Academic done as far as reporting it or putting it out there. Maybe the delivery would have been different. I mean, because it's going to be so hard for you to get LeBron's perspective before you report on it. Like, that's going to be slim to none. So how much do you blame Academic if he was told that by Drake or someone in Drake's camp or affiliation? How much do you blame Academic for putting it out there? Because like I say, the reality of it, what's the chances of him being able to get with LeBron and getting some clearance on that, or some, clarity before he speak on it? That's not how this shit go on the internet.
I honestly, bro, I have no idea. That I don't know how to answer that question, but I will say, when it comes to
if Drake gave you the information, if Drake told you this, what would you have done? Let's keep that shit a buck. If Drake would have put this out there to you, what would you have done?
nothing.
You'd have sat on it. You wouldn't have. You'd have sat on it.
Yeah, it would have been just especially if me and Drake are like, it's different if me and Drake are. If Drake is my brother, you feel me, or if me and Drake are super close, right? And Drake
Right.
told me to put it out, I probably will put it out, because I don't have no relationship with LeBron. I don't like that nigga. You feel me? But if it's something that he's told me in confident, then I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna sit on that. I'm not gonna pull out this whole move. But when it's DJ Academics, this is what he's supposed to do. This is what he's always done. And if anybody's to blame, it's really Drake.
I'm willing to bet Drake didn't bring it to Academic for him to hold it in confidence. Drake gave it to Academic for him to run with it. And that's
Of
what
course.
I'm saying. As a content
Exactly.
creator, when you get that ball, you're gonna go.
Exactly.
And I think people feel like Academic should have did some fact checking before speaking on this. But again, that's not how the internet goes, number one. And we're talking about the individuals. Yo, it ain't no reaching out to LeBron. LeBron ain't talking to Act about no shit like that.
Yeah, like LeBron is a $1 billion company within himself.
Yep.
He's a $1 billion entity. Therefore, he has no business even collaborating or even speaking. Like LeBron would never say Academics name, because if he does, all he's gonna do is bring Academic to a whole nother level of people that don't even know who he is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
He likes,
LeBron is not
but
gonna say
see, he ain't even do Skip Bayless. LeBron is the master of that. LeBron haven't even really spoke on Skip Bayless's name in 20 something years of being hated on. So,
yeah.
LeBron can handle that. I just wondered like how people will look at Academic from a credibility standpoint. I feel like more and more the older we get, the more internet it is. People don't care about the truth only. It's really about the entertainment and the debate topic. People could care about the truth. Um, really not much at all. So
Bro,
this shit is kind of crazy.
do you remember growing up, bro, that like in order for fake news was very it was the only way that you can get fake news or news was believed to be fake was if you went to those conspiracy theory tabloids that you had to read. They say alien, they call it alien barbecuing with so and so, and then
The
they
the
take
the,
like the
the
fake
National
picture.
Enquirer, all them little
Exactly.
magazines that used to be at the front of the supermarket.
Exactly. You remember exactly
And
right.
we
That's
never
how it
paid
used
that
to be.
shit no mind. And we never
We
paid that shit no mind because we knew that shit wasn't real.
Exactly. But with the internet now, it's that times 1 million, because now you have that, but you have that on so many different platforms of people clout chasing now, and it's not in reading form, it's not in literature form, it's in video form. And
Yeah.
what do people do that have that are super bored, or they don't got much to do, which is actually like 80% of the freaking country in the United States specifically? They go looking for stuff just to watch it, and just try to avoid try to use to avoid whatever type of situation in life that they even going through with themselves.
Yep, that's a fact. And then think about it too. Everybody is a fucking content creator now. Like everyone has always had their own opinion. Opinion has been like assholes, but now you can monetize off that opinion. So people
Yeah,
will embrace a fake story or a tabloid just so they could put their own spin on it and then create their content. So
yeah,
that's just the
yeah.
fucking world we live in. Bro. Shit is nasty work.
Seven, seven. So Seven Mitchell platform blows up, right? Goes
Yep.
you get 2 million subscribers here. You go on TikTok, get another million, go on Twitter, get a million, whatever, right? And then
Yep.
next thing you know, somebody gets somebody that doesn't like you, goes into like one of your older videos and be like, look, you see what type of person this is? And then they start
Yep.
making up all of this other stuff. And just because you
Yep.
Seven Mitchell, there's gonna be people that look at that other person's video and be like, oh shoot, he was like that. That's what he was on. Oh
Yep.
my
And they're
gosh,
gonna go
this is
with
what
it
it was
and run
on.
with it.
It run with it completely out of context.
Despite they watch you every day, watch your channel
Exactly.
every day, watch you every day, know how you they know your whole but that's the gift and the curse of the internet, bro. It's just like, once you put something on there and once you hit send, that shit is there. So, you know,
Yo,
you just got
Seven, bro, just in the small battle rap community that we both come from. I built a name and a legacy in the culture, right? And
yep, yep,
I'm the coolest, non-confrontational, all of that type person because I'm on my own business. Well, not when I'm not in it like that no more, but when I was, and despite me doing everything that I considered the right way with integrity, I still had a list of people making videos, bad blogs about me, getting on the bigger platforms talking about, oh, get your bars up, BA. Oh, BA is this, he's soft, or BA is this and he's that, or BA is a clout chaser and all of that, despite all of the good work that I put in with integrity. And I say that to say that even though you know that you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're focused, like LeBron James in basketball, I give him a hard time all the time, but I mean he's an incredible basketball player. He's been doing great things within the sport for a while. It's always going to be people that's going to attack him personally, forever, forever. Not about his basketball skills, but just in life in general.
Part of the game. It's part of the game. Word. All right, B8, man, I appreciate you, man. I had said let me go live. I haven't been live in a long time. I really need to go live every day. I just need to figure out a format to do some live and shit. But I appreciate you popping up with me tonight, man, and talk about this Drake shit.
Oh, for sure, man. You got it's a whole bunch of stuff to talk about right now, man. Especially, well, I know it's Lakers dominated, but as far as the Cleveland Cavaliers, what they're doing in the NBA right now,
Unreal.
Yeah, but I kind of knew that they're going to be good. The Detroit Pistons, what they're doing right now, Cade Cunningham, how he's becoming something special, etc. Like, it's so many stories right now, but a lot of people ain't even talking about these stories right now because they are focused on all of this other stuff. So, man, you go live, bro. It's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely tighten it up, man. You know, I'm gonna hit you up because I'm gonna need your assistance. You've been doing this shit for a decade when it comes to this live shit. So, you know, I'll be definitely following your footsteps. Shout out to everyone that came through and kicked it here with Lakerland, myself and BA, man. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope you guys stay safe. Don't forget, the Lakers are returning to action tomorrow to face Wembanyama and the Spurs. Should be a good one. We will be having the game live in full effect in our playback room. So come on over and join us. Playback.tv/LakersLand Show. Big up to my brother BA with Get Your Bars Up Media. Make sure y'all subscribe to Get Your Bars Up Media here on YouTube as well. BA, you got any special announcements, anything you want to give out before we wrap up tonight?
No, not really, but I will say to everybody out there, man, appreciate y'all for rocking with us over here on the Lakerland Show and 2025, man. Happy New Year to everybody. May everybody continue to grind and handle their business and accept change, and don't worry about everything outside of yourself. Just worry about what you do, because what you do matters the most at this particular moment. And that's all I got for the people. But appreciate you, Seven. I'm out, bro. Salute.
All right, G. As always, big up to my bro, BA, Get Your Bars Up Media. Now, it's funny, my brother BA talked about the grind and he have no respect for Bronny James in the G League. So we're going to continue to pray for our brother BA, because he's going to get some respect for Bronny James before this season is over, what I anticipated, because Bronny has been doing his thing. Shame on BA for being so disrespectful to the James family. All right, y'all. I am out. Stay safe. Shout out to my girl, Sandcastle Girl, for always coming through. Great moderator as always. Big up to my brother Hood TMZ Podcast for kicking it as well. Danny in the building for coming through. Thotty as well as JP. Shout out to everybody that stopped through the live chat on this little brief live stream, man. I'll be back tomorrow evening with another edition of Lakers Land before the game starts. So y'all stay safe until tomorrow. I'm Seven Mitchell. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Lakers Land platform. I am out. Peace. For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform with Seven, Mitchell, BA, and Hank. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games, and of course the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.